One worked, it looks like. Okay, good. And my window over there just went live. That's good. I'll continue this. There's a Mr. Badmech over there. Right there. You can't see him pointing right at your name. See, that's where my chat window is right there. That's where my game window is. My browser window is over there. Cat was there and then she left. Man, I have some junk back here, don't I? Excuse me while I throw away my trash. Put away my scissors. Pick up my samurai. You know, it was a character sheet I did in Excel a while back. I originally built this for 3rd edition. I was always quite happy with it. You know, the cells all added up and did all their funky things. Rocky? Huh? A holiday for me. I didn't know it would be a holiday for you. Let's get this window pulled over. That reminds me. I got something you sent me framed. Well, technically Michelle got it framed for me, and it was part of my Christmas stuff. I still need to get pictures of it and sent. Well, maybe sent or, you know, shown or whatever, so that you can actually see how that came out. It's fantastic. Knob Creek tonight? Oh, for the foreseeable future. Well, I won't ask about the unforeseeable future. I'm honored that you reworked your entire work schedule just so you could catch my stream. Well, and maybe Scott's normally. And it's a Cap signing on. So I am officially, I don't want to say I'm tired of Elite Dangerous, but I'm getting there. I'm kind of ready for this particular adventure to end. So you guys saw that I had gone out to a little place called the Bubble Nebula. If you look at it in the galaxy map, it's just compared. You know, if nebulas are normally like this big, it's like that. I was kind of surprised that it was there. I just kind of spotted it. Normally, you know, nebulas like this big. You know, like bigger than a basketball size. If you were to guess that, you know, it's this whole volume, and you might have 20, 30, 50 stars in there with their own little star systems or whatever. Bubble Nebula, like, you know, golf ball, has like 3 that are fully inside of it, and maybe 2 more that are on the edges. So I, of course, went and explored and everything, and then I'm making my way back to civilization, because you don't just go there and explore it and it's unlocked and you get the money, blah, blah, blah. You have to actually go back and sell the cartographic data. And then, if it's a system no one else has ever been in, no human player has ever been in, then your name goes on for having discovered it. There's going to be a couple of dozen systems that my name's going to be all over all of the bodies, but since those pictures I posted on Twitter, I mean, I have a 3-day weekend. I've basically done almost nothing but play Elite Dangerous. And all I'm doing is trying to get home. But I'm going through different systems than I went through on the way out, so it means I have to stop and scan everything. If there's... I've got something in my eye, it's driving me nuts. If there's a planet that has the terraformable characteristic, I definitely need to go over there and launch some probes so that I can map it, because, you know, the the discovery price for say like a mineral rich planet is, I don't remember, like 30,000 or 50,000 credits or something like that. But if it's terraformable and you get the mapping data, you sell that for about 350,000. So I have done nothing pretty much for this whole weekend, except work my way, you know, fly around the nebula a little bit, and then work my way back. As of the time when I broke to go do the supper thing, I think I've got the rest of my trip mapped out. I have 97 jumps left. I'm about halfway home. No, actually, I'm more than halfway home. So, I've got many more hours to go. And I could just literally jump to the system, scoop up fuel, fly away from the star and let my reactor cool for maybe 30 seconds, jump to the next system and ignore everything else. But, I mean, damn. Anyway, I digressed. I'm anticipating what's going to happen is I'm going to get an assload of money for all the stuff that I uncovered. And I'm going to sit there and look at the amount and say, okay, so I spent... I haven't been timing it, but let's just say that I will have spent 50 hours flying out, flying back with all the scans and everything. And, if we think about it in those terms, let's see, if I were mining for 50 hours, I could make, the rate that I was making it the last time I was mining, I could make 500 million credits. So, I'm sure that whatever it is, I'll be like, hey, that's a nice big fat chunk of change, and then I'll think, I could have been mining and made a hell of a lot more. So Sutherland came back. He was the guy I ran into in the pub. Bandits were cleared with minor spoils. He may have potential. Okay, let me turn this up a little bit. Oh, good, I got a corrupting rune. Because, you know, corrupting things is helpful. Underestimated threat. Our friend with Marquise met a dozen nobles in the last week. Bribes in the form of gifts. Most of them busts of Justinia V. Appropriated one discovered it hollow and stuffed with red lyrium. My volume turned almost all the way up and I can barely hear what's going on here. Let's see, that's 3 hours 48. That's 3 hours. Walrun's arrived. That's 2 hours. I was hoping some of these would be like 15 minutes or something. Oh, the Hunter Shade Dracolisk. 5 hours. Because if any of these were actually short, then I could maybe kick people off on them now. So that would be dragon slaying. 28 minutes. Okay, good.
All right.
Now then, let's see. What was I doing? What did I have to do? Oh, I remember. So if I go to Exalted Plains, remember I had opened up the way through over here and gone in there, and I was looking for a way to get around so I could get up to here. And I had gotten all turned around and stuff, and I was screwing around. I didn't find the path, and well, now I should be able to find the path. Mark these caches. Now, I wonder if I can. It doesn't look like I can travel here. I can travel here, and just go mark those real quick. Let's see. I'll take Fantasy Garrus and Iron Bowl. I still don't like Vivienne. She's not terrible or anything, I just don't really care for her character all that much. Do you still have your Crown of Plum, Rocky? Because you see I had changed your name there. Excuse me, your title. My chair arms turned in where they're supposed to be. Let me check. Okay, I'm definitely on that. No, I'll have to see about changing your title. And the volume mixer has it turned all the way up. I'll turn it up in the headphones a bit. Not too much, though. There we go. Methodial. Oh, we're getting a full house tonight.
Safe travels.
Ooh. I guess you don't get to complain about it being rigged now. Get the old 3 creepers. Ten. Come over here. Feeling a sneeze come on, so don't be surprised. I will try to turn off the microphone. Ooh, hey, loot. Silver ring. Wait. More loot. Getting the pickaxe stuck in your neck like that, that's excessive. You know, it's excessive. More cash. There. Ah, hussy. Ah! Stupid fence. Hey, those guys weren't hostile. I can tell because they didn't attack me. Or perhaps that just means they're not stupid. Dismount.
Anyone know the name of this river? Anyone?
I shall call it this river. Ah, there's a chest up there. Okay, let's see if I can get up there. Ow, fire. Ow, 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 fire. Ow. Really? It's gray crap. Move, guys. This roof is on fire. Come here, Hussy. And I can harvest this rash vine while I'm here, maybe. Don't get too close to it, otherwise you can't harvest it. You're useless. I'm useless. It's me. I'll get this rash vine. Ah, I got a rash. Damn it. Bye, horse. Hi, horse. Get off your high horse. Get on your high horse. The horse is high? What's it been eating? Nope, 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 nope. Bull, quit pushing my horse around. Jeez, they're all the way down there. No, really, go. Full gallop. I shall call it penny farthing.
Whoa!
I shall name my horse Penny Farthing. I don't know what the creek's called, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a paddle. I don't think this one's all that far, so I'll just stay on foot. Moving past the cave paintings. Wake up, Bull. Was it Bull that was asleep? I don't know. Oh. Viridium. Slightly loopy? Okay. Well, I can fast travel to this.
At this rate, we'll never be.
There. I found all the caches.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, yeah.
Another time.
Another time. There we go. Fast travel.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, that alert message there about that little Windows problem I had that I ended up having to re-image. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to have to re-image again soon. I've had some general instability in a few things. I've had 2 blue screens this weekend. Maybe I was trying to do too much, but I don't think so. Let's see. Let's head that way. So what I was doing was playing Elite Dangerous with voice attack. Had a JPEG open for some credit values on which kinds of, different kinds of planets and whatnot. And then had Windows Media Player open, playing Critical Role. And that's not that much. I'm sure Chrome was still open. I pretty much never closed Chrome. But it's not that much. Ah, you have nothing. PS4 is not keeping up. I am too fast for the PS4.
What's a dasher from the Merchants Guild doing in the middle of a battle against ancient evils?
I could ask the same thing of a pampered noble to Vinter.
You can't call me pampered. Nobody's peeled a grape for me in weeks.
Talk to Josephine. She can arrange something.
Oh, man. Nobody's peeled a grape for me in weeks. So I think it was... I wish I remembered now what I had discovered. I think it was I had to go back down into that cave, maybe. And there was a different way out of it or something. Yeah, you say supplies. I say it's not letting me pick anything up from that. Because where I want to go is here. Remember I was screwing around with it at the end of that session, 2 sessions ago? If I get really stuck, I'll have one of you pull it up. And tell me what to do. No, 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 no! That was almost really bad. Okay. Yeah. That'll wake you up in the morning. we've not had another session. Our next session is, you got me curious. Let's see, it's not this coming week. It's next week. It'll be the 2nd. That's another thing that's being slightly annoying is it's being archetypally difficult to actually get everyone scheduled. Yeah, see, it was this. Hello, the crappy fighter playing a bard. What? Hey now. Who told you you could be alive? Okay, back over here, and you guys get the firewall. Fall over. Okay, that was unexpected. See, I kind of remembered where to go to get through here, I think. Yeah, don't step up the steps. See, if I were in a first-person shooter, I'd be shooting the shit out of this wall right here. You see that? Look at that. And right there. You'd be saying, that's a secret door. Speaking of secrets... Oh yeah, I didn't have any points to spend in the necromancy yet. That's right. It's like, I thought I had a necromantic power, but not yet. I just unlocked the ability to have it. Okay. Don't know what that did. Probably nothing good. Actually, probably opened that door, which was already open. That door, which was already... Oh, got stuck again. Okay. Bull, you got a little hurt. Let's see what we can do about these deep stalkers. Guess what these are. Oh, Gurguts, sorry. Have some fire under that water. Okay, ball. Stop it. Really? I need to go back after this. Gurgut webbing. If I recall, that's a pretty decent material for making things, so I need to definitely be sure to harvest those. You see, I've only got 3 of my 5 regeneration potions. Apparently, I didn't top them back off after the dragon fight. Oh, crap. Oh. Get this one off of me. Okay, there we go. Set up some fire underneath the water. Made it to the laptop. Speaking of laptops, talked to the special ed teacher at the boys' school, who obviously has been working with him for a number of years. On the phone yesterday, mother-in-law has been helping her with sewing machine troubles, and you know, I'm talking about fancy ones to plug into your computer and that kind of crap. Anyway, mother-in-law handed me the phone yesterday to talk to her, and she has this old laptop that apparently the hard drive has gone out, and she was talking to her brother on the phone trying to figure out how to make this work and blah blah blah, and he's in another state or another town or something, and he told her to buy a solid state drive because the hard drive was going bad. So she ordered a solid state drive. It's supposed to be here this week, and she was asking me if I could maybe installed that drive for her, and she's also got a flash drive with Windows on it, and wanted to know if I could basically image her computer for her. The OS she has for it is XP. I told her, okay, I can try, but it's probably not going to work. Because XP was not made with solid-state drives in mind. Yeah, you see my problem. Not to mention, I told her, well, if you don't have some disk with original software on it, then I'm probably not going to be able to get drivers. See, when it comes to laptops, I generally just don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. Because I don't want to screw around with trying to find the right drivers for hardware. They have no reason, the manufacturer has no reason to be all that helpful in sharing the drivers. And they could be charging you for a service call. And if it's so old she needs to use XP, and she has it on a thumb drive, which I probably can't install from anyway, so I'm already going to have to get it burned onto a disk, and I don't remember if these drives that I have will do burning, and if they do, I don't know where the software is for them. I don't use optical drives all that much. I still have 2 of them, but I don't use them that much. I have 2 of them because they're cheap. I don't do Linux.
Just when it couldn't get any worse.
Jump up these rocks. Familiar? I'm actually kind of liking this for the thumbnail view for this upcoming thing. So if you'll excuse me for a minute, I don't think that took. You'll excuse me for a minute. I'm going to take my obligatory screenshot. Now I'm fairly confident it took. No, not journal. Options. Options. I forgot what I was doing for a second there. I saw Gurga darting over this way. Go see about taking it out because I'd really rather not have stuff behind me. I just saw it dart right through there. Found it. mean, I guess I could try taking it on with the potions I've got. Let me get a little closer here and save the game. Because what I don't want to do is have to come all the way back through that cave crap to try to get back here again. If I can help it. There it is.
So, you're Ben Hazareth, huh? The spies of the Kunari.
Oh, you've heard of us?
I spent some time in Kirkwall.
That must have been fun.
You could say that.
We'll get that Gurgut too. I'll get its attention. Not now, Colin. I'm in the middle of a battle. And I think I saw... Yeah, there's a rift over here. I need to take that out. We'll circle around and take it from this side, because I certainly don't want these fights overlapping. Okay. Go. Got all the rifts done over here. There's one of those artifacts that Solus always wants me to activate. Ooh, and I dinged. And I can claim this. An offering to Fenrirel. Hello, bird. Okay. Let me spend a point on my new ability. Terrify all enemies in the area. Okay, nobody else has anything else. I don't remember, does Dorian do barrier? I think he does. Yeah, he does. Okay. Uh-oh, new follow. Calvo. Welcome. I have saved my game so that I may not die irrevocably. Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hey there, Stinky. Oh, this one does lightning. So do I. the heck? Okay, this may be a short fight. Trying to move. Trying to move. Trying to move. Okay, good. They're doing that. Where's Iron Bull? I need to get him up. Be great if I could find him. He's got to be around here somewhere. Now, I'm not going to be able to get him up because the dragon is looking right the hell at me. I can get Dorian over here to get him. Okay, you don't remember how I had all that fire resistance? I don't have lightning resistance. You're starting to see the difference here. Okay, Varric, just try to not die while I get everyone up. Let me get out of the dragon's butt. Zanzibar, you're here just in time to watch me die horribly. Oh, he doesn't have a regen potion. He needs to get the hell out of there. But we need to drink one of these. You need to bees the hell out of that thing. I don't think Confusion's really going to do anything against a single target like that. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. No, come on. Oh, crap. Really? Your journey ends, we'll continue it. You know, there's a part of me that says that should not have been that bad. And there's a part of me that says, yeah. So what I could do... I could do this. I could go get some spirit resistance. Yeah. Quote. Or quote. Quote? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. Equip potions. Let's see, do I even have... I do have an electrical resistance. 40% resistance against electric damage. Okay, give Dorian a pitch grenade. Give Dorian electrical resistance. Spindleweed, I can definitely spare that. No, I'm not done here. Give me electrical resistance. Oh, I only gave him 3. Give him 4. Varric. What's exactly the description on the bees? Okay, he can keep the bees. You also pick up electrical resistance. Actually, you know what? No. He needs regeneration. And I still didn't get the bowl. There we go. Okay, so there's that. That's going to help. I'm seriously going to have to harvest some Blood Lotus. What? A giant? Let's try to get the same leg targeted. Okay then. I wasn't expecting to find a giant in here. Well, it might be giant. Might be fake, might be lies, might be big, big, fake, fake lies. Wow. He was apparently carrying armor, because you know he wasn't wearing that. The Sigil of the Tuscan. Now if I can just remember the path to get up there. Remember, it's always painful. I don't think it's that way. I think I remember it being not that way very specifically. You know, when I was playing this on just a run through, I was able to always find it. Ooh, Paragon's Luster. Dragonthorn. There we go. This should get me there. Run, you cowards.
Oh, the Vince moved in.
Trying to pick up that loot. I'm picking up a lot of stuff. I may have to go sell all this before heading back over to try to get my ass handed to me by that dragon again. Another thing that would help against that dragon is if my staff wasn't doing lightning. So maybe time to look at upgrading my staff. And if not upgrading, then maybe making another one that's approximately as good, but based on a different element. Okay, let's see. I think I was planning on doing the cold one next, but now I'm planning on doing the nature one next. I don't remember how many of these I have, but I don't have to do all of these. The more I do, the more resistant we will be, though. You founded Loserville? So you guys may see me doing a bit of crafting too. Spirit resistance. I thought it was nature resistance. Does electricity damage. I thought this was going to give me electricity resistance. I don't think it is. Well, I'm here. I might as well get it. And you guys are just off in left field. I've already started. I might as well just go on until I run out of shards. A miniature throne. Yeah, it looks like I don't have enough shards. Nope. More shards than I have. That's okay, though. What kind of damage does Dorian do? I've got Dorian mostly doing ice and some of the spirit stuff. So he's probably okay against the lightning critter. So what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. And go back, sell off my free inventory. Because I don't think I sold at the end of last time. Sell off my free inventory. See about crafting a staff that does fire. And then head back out and see if I can have my ass handed to me by that dragon again. I can go this way. What? Who's got a thing from... Oh, was that Colin maybe? Maybe it's Colin. Okay.
How's the running today?
So let me check though and make sure I don't have a decent fire-based staff right now. See, my staff does 115 electric. So if I hang on to this Grand Enchanter staff, that does a lot of damage. No, not as much, but a lot, but it's cold. Get back to Dorian. What's Dorian's staff do? Dorian says lightning as well. Okay, Dorian gets an upgrade, except that he doesn't. What about Dorian's armor? Can I upgrade Dorian's armor? Cold resistance, electrical resistance. Oh, that's kind of some of that. And he can have a better hat.
These babies
Save the
burn
feet
if
and legs.
I heard the same about humans.
you did not. We're noble.
I came over
My
here to buy
father said
to
you're
sell
like
things.
weed.
Your father was wrong. Okay, I'm keeping that. See, that stuff just doesn't do enough damage. These were all gray. I wish it wouldn't go back to the top of the list every time. I'll have to see if that's better for somebody. Okay, now I need to look. Okay, Cassandra. Oh, not nearly as good. What about Blackwall? Actually, not as good as the axe he's got. Interesting. Now, 200 weapons to worry about there. Well, that's a dagger. Nobody I care about is using daggers. There. Okay. Back to trying to sell. Armor. Now I can just sell all. Ooh, superior belt of focus. Versus my 30% fire resistance. Not that the fire resistance is helping me right now. I could use that amulet. And let's see what Dorian's got in his next slot. He's got that. What's he got? He's got 2 con. That's 2 con. Okay, back to selling. Don't need that really. Okay. That makes some room in my carrying capacity now. We'll head up this way. I mean, it has been a while since I've made the staff that I'm carrying.
Inquisitor.
But I don't know that I necessarily have better materials now than I did then. So I'm not convinced that I can make a better staff than I already have.
Pitter patter, up and at it.
Thank you, Nug. Okay, let's see. Where do I craft weapons? Right here. Okay, so this is the one I did before. It does 102 to 115. What is my current one? It's at 115, so I probably can't make it any better. I can go crit, heal and kill, and willpower. So 102 to 115. And basically everything else after that is less DPS. I mean, Staff of the Dragon looks cool, but the DPS is just too low. Now the thing is that the staves use these blades and these grips, but this lyrium infused one doesn't use either of those. And the reason why I have these are because I've unlocked them with DLC. Otherwise, this would have been the best I'd be able to do now, probably. So let's see what I can do with this. 26 metal. So I can do the bloodstone. What kind of slot is this? Damage, offense, utility. This does fire damage. It's a tier 2 common metal. That's a tier 4 rare metal and would do fire, but I've only got 5 of them. That's tier 1. That's tier 2. It does cold, but I don't have enough. Obsidian is tier 2 and does cold. So I could do that. And that is tier 2 and does electricity. It's probably what I used to make it. So I will do the bloodstone because it does fire. Fire's cool. Leather. This is what kind of... These are both offense slots. So leather. Tier 2 in an offense slot, 2.5% flanking damage, critical chance. Dragon scales would be nice. Dragon ling scales. Sunder target on hit, that's nice. Their gargoyle webbing that I just picked up is tier 2. Chance to sunder target. Hollow leather. His flanking damage. Nug skin. His critical damage. That'd be nice. Flanking damage. Critical damage. The snow flare skin. Remember all the snow flares that I kept going out there and hunting? It's tier 3. It offers flanking damage bonus. I'm not necessarily flanking that often, so I don't know that I would worry about flanking damage on me. So I'm kind of leaning toward... where was the... There we go, the Nug Skin. No, the Nug Skin's only tier 1. Rough Hide, tier 2, 2.5% critical damage. Now, Cloth, offense. Cotton's tier 1, Everknit's tier 2, area damage bonus, high ever weave, 1.5% attack, ring velvet, 1.5% attack, Samite, 1.5% chance to heal on kill. That's what I've had in the one before. You'll do the ring velvet. And the utility slot for cloth. Utility willpower, magic, magic and willpower, magic, magic and willpower, willpower, magic, magic. 1.5 magic, that sounds good. And then masterwork. Dragon's Tooth. Critical crafting chance, 40%. That would be nice. Increase maximum stamina. 5% chance to cast Mind Blast on a hit. Enter stealth when not attacking. Heal 15% damage taken. 25% faster movement while in stealth. On hit, gain 3 guard. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Great Bear Claws. Chance for critical crafting. So I'm thinking Dragon's Tooth. 40% chance to craft it critically is actually reasonable. And if it succeeds, it'll be plus 10% to its stats. So we're seeing here 71 fire damage, 12% on attack, critical damage bonus, and plus 12 to magic. So, fingers crossed, 40% is good, but it's not 50-50. Deadly Brutal Scepter, which I can rename. So I don't think it actually did. So there we go. That's right, but I am going to get more Dragon's Teeth, probably. And I'm kind of trying to use this to get a dragon. Now, let me see. I think I have a couple of runes, so... Non-staff only, corrupting rune. 20 damage versus living. I like that. Now, I haven't actually upgraded Varric's stuff in quite a while. I should see Bianca aiming. Leather, let's see. As long as I'm here. This is what kind of slot? Offense. So, flanking damage bonus. That sounds nice, actually. Bianca aiming to enhanced. So there was a 4. Masterwork Ornate Bianca Grip. This is utility 8 metal. Let's see, what can I do? Utility strength and con. Strength and con, strength. He doesn't need strength. Con, there we go, Pyrophite would be good. Bianca Arms 7. 24 metal. Let's see. I'll give it some obsidian. This was offense, damage, offense, offense, utility. So offense here. Armor penetration. Chance to stagger. I like that. Offense on leather. More dex. Bear hide's pretty good, actually. And then utility on this leather. Wait. Did I screw that up? Okay, this is offense. Oh, it's, yeah, that's flanking damage bonus. use the hollow leather. This one's utility. And use the bear hide. So I've got all those pieces. Now, I think I have to go... get Varric. Unequip. Because I can't remember the last time I actually modified his stuff, so it will have been a long, long time. Yeah, see, aiming module 1. Let's take that out and give him this. And the sturdy Bianca grip. Let's give him this. And the Bianca arms. 90 DPS becomes 122 DPS. And a rune. There we go. See? See how nice I am to Varric? After being neglected for a long time, here have a much nicer Bianca. And then for me, switch to that. Oh, it did actually, well, I mean, no, that's probably the corrupting rune that increased the DPS. Okay, then. Now, while I'm here, let's just take a look. Iron Bowl. Okay, there's no slots or anything on that. Could use a sigil. I think I have a few. Let's see. Sigil of Philandris. Sigil of the Tuscan. I don't know what these do. Plus 100% maximum health, minus 100% armor rating. No, screw that. Plus 1% poison damage, minus 50% attack. Nope. But could use Vanguard male arms and legs. That looks like it's me. Oh. It's not. This is me here. That's definitely Bull's armor there. Vanguard male arms and legs. I might be able to make better arms and legs, but I think I'm gonna not mess with it. Now Dorian. Let's take a look at Dorian. Empty light arms. So I could make some arms and stick them in there. So light armor. Assuming I have some light arms I can make. Actually, you know what I could do? I could think about making new armor for me. 155 on this Chakratar. Vestments of the Pure. See, that's a much higher armor rating right there. The skin that stalks, keeper robe, refined battle management. That actually looks cool right there. That looks cool. I'm gonna do it. You guys are stuck watching me while I do crafting. Dragon webbing would be so nice. I'll have more stuff later. Okay. I can make it out of ring velvet. That's all I've got. Because I'm not making it out of lamb's. Although even the lamb's wool would be a higher armor rating. So would the cotton. Ring velvet. This is a utility cloth. So, utility magic, magic and willpower. Magic and willpower. Willpower. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's the I'm pointing on the screen like you can see where I'm pointing. It's this color here. See, that's part of what I always found was that a lot of times I make choices based on the color rather than anything else. See, I kind of like the orange. Let's see, defense needs metal. So that's the metal part of the armor. Defense, so that's 10 health. Let's see. Obsidian is black, but not black. Kind of a blue black. Chance to stagger attacker on being hit. That's kind of nice, actually. Let's see, what else have I got this tier 2? Melee defense, 15%. Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like the green. It doesn't go. See, the lazurite would be pretty good. The Paragon's luster is always good. If I only had one more. Speaking in terms of appearance. The dragon bone is kind of cool in terms of appearance. The bloodstone would be cool in terms of appearance. So I think I'm going to go for stagger. I think I'm going to go for the obsidian. And then the leather. This is what, a utility slot? It's a defense slot. Okay. Bear hide. Cold damage resistance. Fire damage resistance. That's the pants, I guess. Fire damage resistance. That really clashes. Cold damage resistance. The ram leather looks pretty good. Snow flare skin, more orange. There are actually appearance modifiers I can take instead. Pick tweed. Oh, Soul Search. I've been so focused on what I'm doing over here, I didn't even notice you coming in. That's how great a host I'm being today. See, I like that one appearance-wise, but I don't even have enough. So I think we can go for the bear hide. No, because I don't like brown. What am I doing? The nug skin kind of works. Actually, that does kind of work. You notice it's a ranged defense. It's only tier 1, but it's a ranged defense, and there's just not much of that going around. It's white, though. The ram leather's kind of good. Actually, I like that. Again, it's only tier 1, but I kind of like the appearance. You see how I'm making my armor on appearance rather than... But there's that. I could be the orange and black mage. I mean, the face paint is invisible when we're going anyway, so I don't have to worry about that clashing yellow. I'm doing this because I need to. And then what can I put up here? Maximum stamina. Gainer stealth. Stealth. So the obsidian gained 3 guard when hit. The onyx gained 2 guard when hit. Abilities cost 7.5% less mana stamina. That's actually nice, and I have 4 of them. Or here, 10% chance to use hidden blades on a hit with 4 added hits, which is also kind of cool. You okay? Got a nosebleed in here. Don't berserk. I don't remember what hidden blades is, but it sounds cool, doesn't it? Bear claws. I think, though, I'm going to go with the reduced mana and stamina. Okay. Ice Walker, imbued male. That's fine. As names go, that's fine. And it does not have any slots. Notice that the armor is going to go up by 43. Although I'm going to lose a lot of spirit resistance. But I am going to pick up cold. Now let me go to Dorian. That's what he's got there. That does not look right. That does not look right on Dorian. I can't do it. Vivian, I don't really use her anyway. I already have her in a Chakra. Just in case I ever do need to use her, then at least she's got something going on. Demand looser slots. I can't change that, I don't think. Somebody should be quoting Rocky right there. Somebody go ahead and quote Rocky. We look at Solus. Okay, Solus is going to have my old staff. I would go ahead and give it to Dorian, except I need Dorian doing not electric damage. Crap, you know what that means? Oh, 79. And does electricity. That looks disturbing. Let me give that to Vivienne. That looks totally gross. I don't even know where that came from. I need Dorian not doing lightning, but I can't do this. So, if you guys will just have to put up with me for a minute while I do one more staff. I'm not going to do it all high level like I just did. See, that doesn't look like a staff. That looks cool, but I need it doing good stuff. Should I give him my Hakon's Wisdom? Uses a little bit more stuff than anything else. Yeah, what the heck. Okay, this would have him doing cold damage, but that's type 1. Tier 2. This would have him doing cold damage. This would have him doing electric damage, which I'm trying to avoid. So he's going to have an obsidian one. I need some cloth for offense. Sounds like the ring velvet again. Some more cloth for offense. Don't run into that much stuff that has barriers. But for when we do run into stuff that has barriers. And then this is... They're all 3 offense slots. Metal offense. Chance to stagger on hits. More chance to stagger on hits. Doing it. And then I'm going to give him one of these Fade Touch Ring Velvets as well. Brutal Dissolving Scepter. And it probably also doesn't have any slots that I need to worry about putting stuff in. Empty rune slot, but I don't have any empty runes. There we go. Okay, so assuming I take the same crew, which obviously I'm intending to, then I don't know that I have a chance of actually beating that dragon, but I've got a much better chance of beating that dragon. Okay, what do you guys think? Am I going to beat the dragon this time? I'm doing damage that's not going to be resisted to, although with me personally, a lot of my spells are electric. And I've got some lightning resistance potions. See, look, I look away while I'm doing all that crafting stuff. You guys start complaining about the slots. I look back and Soul Search wins the slot with 3 Twitch icons. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. I mean, every time I see somebody doing slots, they're getting 3 of something. Did anybody quote Rocky like I asked? That's what I want to know. Okay, there, I looked back at those, and yes, I see not 3 of a thing. Yes, Rocky got quoted. Okay, good. Thank you.
This archway might collapse on me at any moment, Way.
You guys panic. This should definitely be better. I'm not going to ask. I am not going to ask what's going on out there. I don't know about you guys, but I had a very relaxing 3-day weekend. Although at the same time, you know, I mean, there were a few things I had on my plate as options for things to do this weekend, and I did like one of them the whole time. Am I even going the right way? I'm not even going the right way. I completely missed. It's like, I don't recognize any of this crap. It's a 3-day weekend. See? Look. There's another 3 creepers. Well, pretty soon the map would need to say, here there used to be dragons. Yeah, see, I was supposed to go that way. So given the timing, assuming I manage to beat this dragon, that'll probably wrap up tonight. So the ancient words of wisdom would be, have you tried not sucking? Okay, not going to fall into the giant gaping hole like I almost did last time. So for those of you who have been keeping up with my rants on Facebook, not political, I'm not going there. Boy got his science fair project done, after all. I just kind of shake my head at it because, like, you know, no. This would never be acceptable by my standards, but I'm an engineer. I have higher standards than, you know, grade school curriculum. No idea what his grade's going to be, but he got it into school on Friday, so... He did a thing on testing different materials in making paper airplanes, where the test criterion was looking for the one that would fly the furthest. And for consistency's sake, I made him a launcher so that he wasn't throwing them. That's apparently what Gurguts do when they panic. Different types of paper, Cap. There was one for, you know, just basic copy paper, you know, printer paper. There was construction paper, cardstock, and onion skin. And it's interesting, I would have hypothesized that the onion skin would go the furthest, because if you're making them all identically sized and shaped, it's going to have the lightest. So it's almost certainly going to have the best glide ratio. That was what I figured. In the end, it ended up being the copy paper, which was slightly heavier than the onion skin. Yeah, newsprint was not on his list. It actually wasn't that floppy. Onion skin's a little more rigid than that. So why did the onion skin do less well than the copy paper? Well, I don't know for sure, but my guess would be the lack of smoothness. Yeah, the cardstock and the construction paper were too heavy. They just flopped. And the travel distance wasn't all that far. We actually just did it here behind me. Okay. Saving the game again. We've got full potions. And the lightning resistance potion only lasts for 2 minutes. So I gotta get into combat first. Now, everybody. You can do damage later. Damn it! No, 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 no. I do not want to be here where the mouth is. So far, it's a lot better. Nope. Lightning ball coming in. Guys, that's not how electricity works, okay? Nope. Seems like his isn't coming down. Maybe that was mine. He needs some of that. Move. Is not what I wanted. Come on, come on. everybody. Do a lightning resist again. I haven't tossed a pitch grenade in there yet. Okay. We get moving. Don't walk through the lightning, dumbasses. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Okay. It's not working. Let's see. Poison your weapon. Right there. Almost got it. There we go. Ooh.
So,
You
Sparkler,
see how
what
much
do you
different
think
it
of the
went?
Inquisition so far.
It's interesting, I'll give you that. An archdemon attacking me as a first.
5 Royals says you'll see something weirder before the day ends.
I don't think I should take that bet.
Iron Bull approves. That went so much better. Enhanced grenade spell. Increase the maximum capacity of all grenades by a specified amount. Hello, Varric. Let's see, a dagger, dexterity amulet, dragon gland, dragon blood, dragon's tooth. See, look. You're saying I should have saved that dragon's tooth? I just got 2 more. Dragon webbing, dragon scales, dragon bone. Take all. Okay. Varric. Since he usually carries nothing but grenades. And everybody else dinged. Let's see. Like that. And Dorian. Death Siphon. Gain health and mana. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that too, you know. Ah. Took down my second dragon. What do you know? Okay. And that's basically all I did. Wait, there's something there? Let's go see what that something is. Amazing creatures, dragons. Observations of Stefan Derwan. Oh, another one of those. And treasure maps. Ooh, wyvern scales. And a quarry. Cleared out the dragon, might as well. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Something up there. Wonder if I can get it. And there. Dragon sketches. Okay. And some bloodstone. I just used a bunch, so it's fitting that I pick some up. You didn't know dragons could draw? Oh yeah. Dragons are great artists. More lotus. I do not want to step into the bubbling water. Superior Vanguard coat. That looks dangerous. More here, and it's 8:30, so I timed this out pretty well, all things considered. Let's check along this edge a little bit, and then I'm gonna go. Okay. Oh, let's head back to Sky Place. I'm thirsty. I need me some water. Don't have much to sell. I'm gonna take a chance and not sell this time because I just sold. You guys saw me.
Where did demons come from?
Your butt.
But where did they come from?
Your butt. Never ask me a where question. Because I'm 12. Okay. It wasn't on the Orlais side, it was on the Ferelden side. Superb amulet of willpower. Now then, I had some missions I was going to send some people on. Go get me this. Go get me this Drakalisk.
To work?
Yes, yes, to work.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Okay, so I finally cleared out that area. Now, what have I got? What have I got? So, moving forward, I've got this. I can stop the inventory activity over there in the west. That's a whole other map that opens up over here. The western approach, I think. Yeah. So, western approach is a whole other map. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts is actually main story mission. I should probably go ahead and get this done. It's a party, basically. Oh. Investigate the Elven Cliffs. I'm going to do this. New area unlocked. Not now. Me contacting Emerald Graves. Emerald Graves is another zone. It's not as big as some, but it's still big. It's not Hinterlands big, I don't think. It might actually be. It's pretty big. I've covered the Exalted Plains pretty thoroughly. Emprise du Lion is another zone I could cover. I've got this mission to do. On this side, investigate Frostback Basin, which leads into some DLC. That's DLC that I need to do late, because it ends up in like the ultimate dragon fight. So I need to do that much later. Disaster in the Deep Roads. This opens up some other DLC. I need to do. I've done both of these DLC as I've done once. That Disaster in the Deep Roads is actually where I got the schematic for the staff that I'm wearing now. I don't think it was as hard, but you know, it would take some effort. So I'll probably do that a little later too. There's Find the Warden, which I need to do for the main story mission. This is what Hawk wants me to do. This opens up Crestwood, I think, which is another whole zone. I don't remember what Crestwood's like. I don't think it was that big. So these are all things that I need to do. So probably what I'll do next time is, I don't know, maybe advance the story, or maybe go find the Warden. Maybe finding the Warden next time. Something like that. Anyway, so let's see, this is the 21st, and next week's the 28th. I don't have anything going on. I don't think I have anything going on any Monday in the near future. I'm looking at my calendar right now. Yeah, I don't have anything going on in the near future, so the next few weeks should be perfectly normal for streaming. We've got our Rocky back, so we can have her around every Monday now, hopefully. And, you know, I guess I will see you guys in another week. Thanks for coming out and watching me talk to myself as I did a bunch of crafting. But otherwise, I will see you guys in 166 hours. Bye!